Yo, today's goal is 7,900 likes. I know it's more, but I know you all will crush it. And yeah, give a blue heart and next incher in the comments and subscribe to support the channel. Now let's continue. This episode starts with Aileen drooling, her cheeks all red, breathing heavily in front of an empty bowl with the leftover of Seo Jun's special juice. Taking a deep breath, she gulped down a glass full of spicy Seo Jun special juice, and yep, she definitely likes it a lot. She was totally addicted to the taste. This sweet and spicy flavor always relieves her stress, and today, she'd already finished 5 cups. This was her 6th. She started to praise Seo Jun, saying she was really tired these past few days and hadn't even eaten properly. So the juice tasted even more delicious today. In fact, she could drink 10 more cups. Seo Jun, accompanied by Car Rabbit and another white rabbit, was heading to harvest some crops when he smiled politely at Aileen, saying he was really grateful to know she enjoyed his special juice so much. He promised to give her some of his delicious potatoes as a dessert soon. Aileen, hearing this, was overjoyed and thanked Seo Jun in advance. Just then, Seo Jun's vision got flooded by system notifications about him killing red locusts again. Even Seo Jun was a bit surprised, thinking there must be a lot of red locusts, because the number of death notifications wasn't decreasing. Meanwhile, the system notified Aileen that she'd killed 1 million red locusts from the 67th floor, and there were still 6 billion more to go. Aileen was really satisfied that so many got killed in just a few hours. Seo Jun, relieved, asked Aileen if he had been any help on the 67th floor and if his green onion blade was of any use. Aileen tapped her crystal ball, and a list appeared showing the people with the most red locust kills. Seo Jun was at the top with 300k kills, Iona with 120k, and the entire Lizardman army with 11,000. Since Aileen lacks the mana to confirm the exact situation on the 67th floor using her crystal ball, just by seeing these stats, she was sure that Seo Jun's green onion blade was indeed playing a huge role in subduing the red locusts. With a warm and polite smile, Aileen told Seo Jun that her words weren't just empty words to comfort him. He really was a huge help, and once the red locusts were all eradicated from the tower, he would be able to receive a reward depending on his contribution. Curious about the reward, Seo Jun asked what kind of reward it would be, but Aileen said it was a secret. She could only tell him that the higher his contribution in killing the red locusts, the better his reward would be. Seo Jun, now motivated by the prospect of a reward, got back to work with a happy smile, saying he'd have to work even harder now. Meanwhile, the baby chubby rabbit was already drooling, seeing the carrot. As Seo Jun pulled the carrot out, the system notified him that he had harvested a Grade C agility carrot. Seo Jun was really excited and happy seeing the Grade C carrot. After consuming the carrot, it would break down 30 grams of fat and increase agility by 0.5 for 10 minutes, and also improve eyesight. Seo Jun happily called everyone over and started handing out the carrots, announcing, "Grade C carrots are here. I'll give each of you one. Not only will your hunger go away, but your agility will also increase, and you'll be able to work faster." The baby chubby rabbit didn't care about any of that. He was just happy that he would get to eat a carrot and started to belly dance with excitement. Seo Jun was also eating some carrots when a sleepy Theo, rubbing his eyes, showed up. Seo Jun asked why Theo was awake so early and if he was going down. Addressing Seo Jun as chairman, Theo said he was heading out now. Seo Jun stood up and asked if Theo was going to meet Elka on the 88th floor. Theo explained that Seo Jun was right, and after taking the wolf packs to the 67th floor, he planned to go to the 38th floor with Elka while collecting dead red locust bodies. Seo Jun, with a smirking smile, told Theo to take care and asked if he took the crops correctly this time. "If you're having trouble recognizing crops, I can help," Seo Jun added. Theo got really annoyed and angrily started to shout and complain. "What does Seo Jun take me for? I won't make the same mistake twice ever again." Just then, the gray rabbit came calling for Seo Jun, which stopped the sweet little argument between Seo Jun and Theo. The gray rabbit, with the cutest smile and polite tone, announced that Seo Jun's house was complete while stretching his hand. After a while, we see Seo Jun, Theo, Kyung, and all the rabbits standing in front of the newly constructed house. Seo Jun slowly started to observe the house, from the rooftop, the structure, the door, to the kitchen. It was exactly as Seo Jun had requested. He was amazed at how well the gray rabbit managed to make it. Theo was still observing the house with his mouth open, and as Kyung entered the room, he asked, "So, how is the floor so warm?" Seo Jun the next moment lay on the floor. It was very comfy and soft. Following Seo Jun, Kyung, Theo, and all the rabbits also lay down. Theo was just too relaxed. He fell asleep immediately. Seo Jun explained that this is called a heated floor, and when they are tired, they can relieve their stress and fatigue by laying down on the floor. Seo Jun, with a shock, stood up and questioned the gray rabbit, asking if he had even explained to them about the structure of the heating floor and how it actually works. The gray rabbit explained that among the wandering merchants, there is a tribe that also lives in a similar house style, and he had made a house for them, so he knew how the heating floor works. It was easy peasy work for him. Now Seo Jun, Kyung, and the gray rabbit were sitting outside the house, while Theo was busy scratching the walls of the house. Seo Jun said it seems there are tower residents that use heated floors and cauldrons too. He didn't know about that, but just then, Kyung, standing in front of a small room that looked like a storage room, said there was a weird slurping sound coming from inside that room. Theo also got curious, went to check, and confirmed that indeed there was some kind of weird sound coming. Seo Jun got curious, stood up, and carefully opened the door. But I'm damn sure no one expected what he was going to see. Well, inside, the sickle rabbit, with a little sickle, was just cleaning the hole of the gray rabbit. They got startled, all sweaty and shy. Seo Jun immediately closed Kyung's eyes, holding Theo. He ran from there. Well, for a moment, even Seo Jun got a little embarrassed. The sickle rabbit immediately closed the door, and a confused Kyung started questioning Seo Jun why he closed his eyes and why they are running. Outside, Seo Jun was out of breath, standing outside the house. The gray rabbit seemed to realize what grand plan was happening inside, but Seo Jun was in tears. Well, leaving him, everyone was having a great time. Why did he have to be a single virgin loser? And on top of that, why did they have to be playing smashing games in his new house? Leaving that aside, Kyung was still confused and asked Seo Jun what he was talking about regarding smashing games. But before Seo Jun could react, Mommy Bear came addressing Seo Jun as Seo Jun Nim, her hubby. Kyung got really happy and started to jump with excitement. Seo Jun also got a little worried as Mommy Bear was late today and asked why she was late. Seo Jun scolded Mommy Bear a little, asking if she was too absorbed in patrolling these days. So Mommy Bear explained that for some reason there were a lot of intruders in her territory, so she was extra busy killing them so no harm would come to her hubby and her kid. So after that, Mommy Bear dropped the huge tree trunk on the ground, and it was so heavy that it created a small shockwave, startling everyone. After dropping the trunk, Mommy Bear said that she thought it would be quite useful, so she brought it for Seo Jun. She asked Seo Jun if he liked her gift. Seo Jun got a little shy hearing this was a gift from Mommy Bear. Well, no girl ever in his life had gifted him anything, although this gift was from a talking bear. He really got happy, so he thanked Mommy Bear from the bottom of his heart, and Mommy Bear was glad Seo Jun liked her gift. Then Theo asked Mommy Bear if she was going into the forest again, could she take him with her? Mommy Bear happily agreed to take Theo with her and extended her hand. Theo climbed into Mommy Bear's hand and was ready to depart. Seo Jun, Kyung, and the rabbits waved, saying to travel safe, and Theo and Mommy Bear waved back with a smile. Now after they left, Seo Jun and the gray rabbit came to check the tree trunk. Seo Jun asked, what should they make with the old tree? Should they make furniture? The gray rabbit, after checking it, said the quality of the wood is pretty good. He summoned his axe and was ready to chop the tree into pieces. So Seo Jun bid the gray rabbit farewell, saying he would organize things inside the house, and if he needed anything, he could call Seo Jun. But before the gray rabbit could start to chop the tree, a red glow appeared from the hole of the tree, scaring the gray rabbit. Suddenly, a thick vine grabbed the gray rabbit tightly and started to squeeze him to death. He was in very much pain and was finding it hard to breathe. The next moment, the tree stood up, looking like a possessed tree, and started to scream menacingly, making creepy screaming sound. Seo-jun immediately turned, and his whole world turned upside down. In front of him was a huge tree squeezing the gray rabbit to death. Seo-jun, without thinking anything, immediately grabbed his knife, ready to fight, but Kyung came into his battle mode. He rushed to save his buddy, jumped, and started to grow bigger, growling and raising his claws. He was very furious and gave a devastating punch to the tree. The punch was a heavy one, and the tree dropped the gray rabbit on the ground. But now the tree got furious, and all its attention was now directed toward Kyung. It grew more tentacles from inside its body and wrapped its tentacles around Kyung's neck, his arms, even his waist, and suddenly, in a seducing way, started to wrap around. Well, someone has to tell the tree that Kyung is a boy. Kyung didn't like this feeling. Furious, he bit the tree's tentacles and tore them apart. He gave a huge growl and started to tear all the tentacles wrapped around his body, but it was not doing any damage to the tree. The tree was just summoning unlimited tentacles, and Kyung, on the other hand, was just losing stamina. It was just a matter of time before Kyung would lose. Seo-jun, on the other hand, was getting nervous and scared. He didn't know what to do or how to save everyone. Suddenly, Aileen saw this. Even she was shocked, asking what a corrupted ent was doing here. Now, Seo-jun knew this tree's name was a corrupted ent. Seo-jun, in a panic, started asking Aileen. He didn't know. The tree just suddenly woke up and started to attack everyone. He asked for Aileen's help, asking what he could do to kill it. Aileen, on the other hand, was also in a panic. She didn't want her happy family to get wiped out. She immediately started to search for info on the ent, looking for its weakness as time was ticking away. But she did her job. In a matter of seconds, she informed Seo-jun that there was a fruit inside the ent. All Seo-jun had to do was stab the fruit, and the ent would die. But Seo-jun had to be very agile, or just a single stab from the tentacle, and he'd be dead meat. Seo-jun was scared, but there was no time to spare. The ent was about to smash Kyung, so mustering courage, Seo-jun commanded Kyung to shrink and get small and immediately run from there. Kyung, hearing this, did exactly that. He shrunk and freed himself from the ent's tentacles, surprising the ent. But before the ent could once again grab the small Kyung, Seo-jun was charging toward the ent with his dagger. He thought this would be very tough, but as he had leveled up and now his agility was also very high, none of the ent's tentacles even made a scratch on Seo-jun. The next moment, Seo-jun stabbed the dark heart of the ent. The ent started to make weird sounds like it was in pain, but also was in pleasure. And as we got a closer look, we saw that Seo-jun did it. He successfully smashed the ent's fruit. The next moment, the ent fell on the ground, and Seo-jun was still standing, all nervous. The system notified Seo-jun that he killed a large, corrupted ent and gained 50 XP. Seo-jun was relieved, thinking everything was okay, but it was not the end. Seo-jun heard someone marching toward them, and a tensed Kyung, grabbing Seo-jun's leg, was calling him to turn back. The husband Gray Rabbit was trying to comfort his wife, but as Seo-jun turned back, he got devastated, and a weird, creepy army of small trees was marching toward them. Seo-jun was left speechless as hundreds of baby ent trees continued to march toward him.